Hi everyone, and welcome back to Happy Place Creations, and thank you for joining me today. Today we're going to do this cross with the lovely hearts, and I thought we would do the hearts in this pretty red from Magic Fly. It's scarlet red, and I want to have the hearts pop. And then I'm going to use this laser paste in the epoxy for the cross. So we're going to color the hearts in this red. So let's begin. You don't ever want to open your bottles or anything over your molds, because stuff builds up around your bottles and in your covers, and it will get on in your molds when you open your bottles. And I like to get some out of my cover, and this one doesn't like to hold in the cover because you never know how much you're getting on your brush, because you can't really see it. So just put a little bit in your cover, that way you know how much you're putting on your brush. And then we just paint our hearts. And it looks like I'll have a little bit of cleanup because this mold looks like it has some static. And some do. It all depends on the type of rubber that they're using to make your molds. And this one appears to have a lot of static. See, it's going up the sides. And that's static from the mold, from the rubber. So all I have to do is a little bit of cleanup, and I'll show you that after I get the hearts all done. This is a beautiful little mold. It's even textured like wood. It's gorgeous. I can't wait to see the results. So I'm going to paint the hearts. In case you didn't hear me, I'm going to paint the hearts in the red. And then I'm going to pour this beautiful laser paste that I used the other day in one of my videos that came out beautiful. And I'm going to use that for the rest of the mold, for the cross. Because where it is a paste, it's a liquid. And it's not, I'm not sure if I'm able to use that to paint on anything. I've never tried it. So, but we're definitely going to put it into some resin today. And we're going to do this cross with it. And we're going to have a beautiful outcome. And then I'm going to hang this up in my living room with my other ones. Just need to have some cleanup now. I'm just finishing up with the hearts here, the bigger ones. I got one small one down there. I need to color that one in. And then I just need to clean up the edges a little bit, as you can tell. Now doing it this way is a little bit time consuming, but you get your color exactly where you want to have it, versus putting it in the resin, which is about the same thing, except I don't want to have, if I try to put the red into the hearts, it's not going to work because the hearts are going to overflow into my cross. and I didn't want that. That's why I'm coloring it. Okay, so I have everything colored that I want colored. And now I just need to do a little bit of cleanup. And then our project will be ready for some resin. Now I am going to turn this to the side, my side, and I'm going to blow it off. The extra off before I do a cleanup. Because you definitely want to have the extra powder away before you start pouring resin. And if any of you are wondering what this is a switching sponge. It's an eyebrow switching sponge. And what it is you can use one color, clean your brush off, and then go right into the next color. I love this thing. Now my brush is ready for another color, except we don't have a second color. And I thought I was going to need the bigger brush, but I don't. But I am going to get out my little cleaners that I have here so I can do a cleanup. Because as you can see, the red is everywhere. And this is just a thing you get at the nail salon. They use it to clean up. And I'm just using alcohol on my pad here. The alcohol will disappear. It will. I always have trouble with that. Just gonna clean up the areas that I can with the big brush before I go in with the little brush. And this is my micro brush. And now I'm going in with the smaller one to get into those fine areas. And I'm just going to grab myself a paper towel because I forgot to. Just so I can wipe off the micro brush and continue with my cleanup. I don't really need to worry about these high spots because they will be above the resin, but I would like to clean this up the best that I can. Just have a little bit here in the cross, and I don't want that there. Sorry, this is taking so long. Just clean it up the best that you can. Without rubbing off to what you put on already for powder. Now these high spots are going to be above the resin, so I really don't have to wipe them off, but I just thought I would. Alrighty. Oops, I see a little bit here on the side. Alrighty, I think we are good to go. So I will go and mix up some more resin, not more resin, but mix up some resin. And I didn't use that, so. And then we will get to pouring. And we're going to use this. Oops. Isn't that beautiful? I thought we'd use that for the cross. I might as well leave the cover right off. Alrighty, so I will be right back as soon as I have mixed up our resin. Alrighty, I have our resin all mixed up, and I am using this resin. And it seems to be a very good resin. I used my mixing machine and my Let's Resin debubbler, and it works really well. I'm just cleaning off my stick so I can get some of this so we can get it mixed up. Gotta mix it first, because with paste they do separate, so I like mixing mine up first before I use them. And I just want to make sure I get enough this time. And I'm making a mess, which is normal with me. And I'm gonna go with that for now. If I need any more, I could just use a spoon. Let's get it off the side here and get it down where we're going to be working. There we go. Oh, that's pretty. That is pretty. But it would help if I put my glasses on. I mean, it is pretty. Either way, it is pretty. I used it the other day in a project and it came out really pretty. Because this is a paste. Look at that. Look at the colors. Isn't that beautiful? And I think I'm going to need a little bit more paste. But then again, I may not. Let's just get it mixed in nice. Alrighty. So because of the color I have on there, the mica powder, I can't spray it with alcohol because that will release the mica powder. So I have to just go with the flow and pray that it's gonna come out okay with no bubbles. So I'm gonna pour nice and slow and let it fill up the little indents. And I'm just gonna hope for the best. So we're gonna pour without alcohol. I still think that looks a little thin. What do you think? I know you can't tell me, but I shall just get a spoon and get a little bit more. Because I want this covered. And now let's try that. I'm still seeing a little bit more resin than I wanted to see. But this is a lot of resin. I did mix up 4 full ounces. But I don't know if I'm going to use it full 4 ounces, but we shall see. Alrighty. So let's get a pouring. This might be heavier than the resin, so it's sitting on the bottom. That's my guess. So let's go. High and steady. I'm sorry if you can't see. I don't want to overfill because I'm not supposed to fill over those. Because this is supposed to be see-through. And there it is. And now I can spray it with a little bit of alcohol. But I'm going to let it sit for a minute. Now my backup for if I had any leftover resin was this puppy paw again, and it does look like I'm gonna have some extra, but that I haven't, you know, put any color to, so that I can put a little bit of alcohol in. I'll just put a little bit on here, and let's pour again. And I guess I only needed 2 ounces for that cross, not 4. That's why we're getting a bonus. Just gotta pour slow, let her fill herself up. And now let her level out. And it looks like I've gone over a little with this cross right there. And I think that's because I sprayed the alcohol. So I am going to take some out, or attempt to. And the spoon is not going to work. So we are going to use one of these. It's a mini, I call them suckers. Pipette. It's a mini pipette. And now I'm going to stop right there and let it level out. That'll just pop right off. See, I'm over those pieces that I'm not supposed to be. So I'm going to take a little bit out of up here. Not much, just a little. Because it will shrink as it cures. And I still got quite a bit of resin there. And now I'm happy with that. So now I just need to find something else to put our resin in. And now is this one of them? I've been having an awful lot of fun with these wave ones. I've been practicing wrapping metal around different ones. But I haven't learned enough about it to give you a demonstration yet. But I'm practicing. And this one's kind of big, but that's okay. We'll go with it. And then we'll have that to demold. Let's see if I can get a bookmark in this. I like this. And we got a bookmark that'll match our cross. And there we have it. And we still got more. So remember, this probably only takes an ounce maybe, because I did 4 ounces and I'm filling this and this and this plus the cross. And I still have another one of these I can put some more in. So you may see these in a later video, a tutorial on how to wrap with jewelry, which I'm sure you've probably seen it in other videos. But you haven't seen it in mine because I'm learning. But I've been practicing. Let's see, have I got enough for a bookmark? No, I don't. Oh, let's see, can I put just that little bit more in here? And yes, I can. And there we go. Alrighty. So this is what we have so far. And as soon as everything has cured, then I will be back and we will unmold. So I shall see you momentarily. Everyone, our items have cured. I've already done the bookmark, added a nice little blue tassel and a tree of life trinket. That came out very pretty. And I know just where that's going to go. Now, let's unmold these. Now these you'll see in a future video. As soon as I have mastered the art of wrapping and adding, and look at that. See how there's a wave? I have a whole set of these. There's a wave. So I'm trying to come up with a tutorial for this set. I have a 4-piece set of these. They leave a wave. I'm not sure if you can. There you go. See, there's a wave on there. So you'll see these in a future video. So let's get to, well, we'll do this first, our paw. We'll see how this one come out. Our last one came out very pretty. And this paste that I used, it does sink. See, it did leave a... So you have to use quite a bit, apparently. But look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? We could put a name right here, or a symbol, or a picture, or anything like that. See how the back is really clear? Because the paste separated. Because I obviously didn't put in enough, but that still looks amazing. Look at the colors. Alrighty, let's get to our cross. I'm hoping this comes out really pretty. And I got a little overflow right there. I got to trim off. And so far the mold's coming out pretty clean. Other than the red. And red always stains. I don't know what it is, but it does. So I'm going to take my cuticle cutters and I'm just going to clean up the sides before I turn it over. I've got some areas where there's some spillover. And all you just do is just snap it off. And once your item is cured, it just snaps right off anyway. Seem to be having a hard time with these clippers this morning. And we just trim it off. And then if it's still sharp, you can use your little emery board or anything that you use to sand things. We got some overflow right there as well. And that's because when I moved it over to the mat, it shifted. I think I'm going to move my mat underneath my recording area so I don't have to move my items. Needs a little bit of sanding, but I will get there. And then I have a little bit of overflow inside the hearts. You just want to pop them right off. Look, them are just coming right off themselves. They're very thin. There we go. And I'm just going to take my emery board and do my edges so I can smooth these down. Like so. Oops, wrong side. Gotta be careful on these boards. One side is finer than the other side. Alrighty, let's just wipe her off and then I'll turn her over and we'll see what we got. Are we ready? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that precious? I know right where I'm going to put this. Isn't that beautiful? Still got some overflow, but it is beautiful. I know you probably can't see it too well in the film here, but it's just unbelievable. I just got to clean up a little bit more in the hearts, but and then you just take one of these sanding pencils and just do inside the hearts like so, just to clear it up. But yeah, that's our cross. I can finagle later. But yeah, that's our items for this video. Thank you for joining me. I hope everyone's happy and healthy. I'm just looking at this cross like, wow. May your crafts turn out amazing. May you enjoy watching videos. If you don't do crafts, I hope everybody's doing right by their videos. I hope I'm doing right by my videos. Please do check out my eBay store. And I will see you in the next one.